This video is an introduction to Schoology and specifically to the Intro to Computer Science with TEALS page. So I'm going to click on that page now, and we're going to kind of go over how to navigate some of the content on this page. When you log in and you go to Intro to CS with TEALS, you're always going to see this banner with these buttons here. And these buttons are linked either to folders within Schoology or to external links that you'll need pretty regularly. So I'm going to go through each of these buttons really quickly just to give you an overview so you kind of know where to get started. First up is this week. If you click on it, it'll take you to a folder in Schoology that's labeled this week. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's going to be an overview of what we'll be doing this week, as well as specifics listed. So every time you'll have this peak of the week document displayed, it'll be every day of the week. And you can see we don't meet until Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. You've got a link to go to the site WebEx, which is where we do our remote virtual meetings. And then we won't meet together live on Thursday and Friday, but you do have assignments for those days. So they're listed here. Like I said, there will be more information posted below each week on what you need to be doing specifically. If we go back to our home page, next up is WebEx meeting. WebEx meeting and this link here, live online class will take you to the exact same place. So this is where we'll meet face to face. And so you want to be sure that you can log into WebEx. Clicking there, again, it's here, just multiple places to make it easier for you. When we do have live online classes, you're going to complete a Google form each time we have one of those meetings. And you'll do that by clicking this attendance button. So when you click on the button, it'll take you to a Google form. That Google form is really quick. This is really just my documentation so I can keep up with who's joining us in those WebEx meetings. So you'd have nothing else to click except that for its first block TEALS, you're going to put your name in, checking in for today, yes, and then I will have some kind of little interactive prompt down at the bottom each week. And so this one is just give me 1 to 3 words describing how you're feeling about yesterday and today. You'll submit it, you're done, you're ready to go to our WebEx meeting. Next up is Contact Mrs. Nance. If you click on this, it takes you to a folder in Schoology that lists my contact information. So it's got my email address as well as my Google Voice phone number, which you and your parents can use to get in touch with me. This is a link to a calendar where you can schedule a meeting during my office hours. So if you click on it, it says there are no appointment slots available in the time range shown. The next available appointment slot is on September 1st. Click there. And this is a little bit of a typo. You shouldn't see these 2 different office hours links. I'll fix that. So what you should see is just one section of these 3 available times. What you'll do is you'll click on the time. It's automatically going to populate with your name. I'm logged in with my account, so it says my name, but it will say yours. And then you could leave me a description if there's something specific you want to talk about. So let's say you have a questions about hour of code assignment. So that's something you'll have to do at the end of the week. If you're not sure, you can schedule to meet with me one-on-one and we can go over it. You'll save it. I'll get an email. You'll get an email. And that time is no longer shown as available on here. Again, sorry for the kind of double booked calendar. That'll be fixed by the time you get to it. Back to our home site. Last but not least, 2 more. This is a link to Snap Coding. We use Snap Coding in Exploring Computer Science, and we'll be using it a lot during Intro to Computer Science with TEALS. So this is just an external link to that site. You'll go there when you're doing Snap activities. Last but not least, Student of the Week. If you click here, it takes you to a folder in Schoology. We will have a Student of the Week each week. We may not have one this first week. It just depends, but it's a short week. But each week we'll have somebody that is like above and beyond and is identified as our Student of the Week. And we'll talk about kind of what prize options are for that. You also can click here to recommend somebody if you think their student should be a Student of the Week. All right. Anyway, that's a brief overview. If you have questions, feel free to let me know.